Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. I'm the Serious JG.
I'm Bobo the Vulture, and we are TCB right now.
So Bobo's got another container to extract. Hasn't extracted one yet, but tranquilizer recommendations. Wait, that was a pretty weird message there.
Put in a sleep with tranquilizer dart, extract them to full.
Okay, it's just it's a recommendation that you use tranquilizers, not here's tranquilizer recommendation, a new feature.
Oh yeah, he is the commander, so I suppose going back this way. Oh, there's a bunch of other soldiers over there though.
I think it's worth a shot. Well, it's almost certainly an optional objective. Not that we care all that deeply about those, but might give us good info. As long as you can avoid, even if you get detected,
I woke up.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Well, check your map before we get too much closer, in case there's like two guys up at that little base area, and then there's a guy on this side of the bridge. There's a bridge between you and that other base, by the way. Or a container, I should say.
See, yeah, there's two. It looks like you can take one of two bridges to get there.
Right, and now it looks like the guard commander is heading. I want to see where he is. No, that's not him on the map. That's
Caution,
Never mind.
rain approaching.
So it's specialist,
CRS soldier. It's hard to tell because
which of them
the reason
is?
it still says 354 is because, yeah, he's 354 meters away. But there's other guys.
I think he may the guard captain may be
Maybe.
inside the castle.
He might be at the castle.
The
Or
castle.
the mansion. So.
Yeah, the old man's house. But I guess yeah. So we got to loop back this way anyway.
Yeah, so I don't know that I'd go all the way back there to deal with him, but dealing with these two guys is probably wise because they're gonna kind of be in your way as you try to go from one to the other. And then you can search their base for treasure, and I believe there is some kind of loot. But they're both up armored, so you're gonna need to CQC in both. You might want to just use the knock. Your knock for justice.
Yeah, or I guess it's bark at this point.
Or
Oh,
bark.
nar.
They'll both hear that.
Yeah. Well,
Probably
they're,
both hear a
they're
knock.
stand next to each other. If I could get up here, I could double CQC them.
Yeah. Checkpoints in nowhere.
Come on.
Triangle is up. If you can.
Here?
Yeah. Oh, there's three of them. Oh no, one of them's a dummy.
Would you?
Yeah, just extract them and
Yeah.
and then find someplace to hide and you should be alright. The guards who are guarding that other container are the closest, so if anyone gets you, it's gonna be them. Oh, he was actually okay where he was.
Oh, this guy?
Be Fulton, yeah. But don't.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
So is anybody else coming?
No, but there's an intel file.
Boss, leave the intel files till later. The
But they won't
enemy's
let
on
you do anything
combat
with it
alert.
until the combat alert's over. D-Dog's found an enemy? Yeah, they will be coming. The guys who were guarding the other container. So you probably
I
don't
realize
want to
want
stay
to
here. But
come down here and like hide.
Yeah, that's probably good.
Back over here. They probably won't come down here.
Detected. The map has been updated.
This won't be half bad, man.
It's not a bad idea. It's not necessarily a bad thing to get rid of that guy who's 84 meters away before he rejoins his comrades. Potentially. I'm just... Even if guys from the mansion head over here, they're not up armored, so they won't be as big a pain in the ass, but we still don't want to deal with them. Yeah, it looks like another guard has gone over towards that container you'd already cleared, though.
Hell.
Yeah, it's fine. It's still over. But I might, yeah, I would think about getting that guy 55 meters away, because I think he's part of a group guarding that other container, and we'll return to them. Or we can grab the intel file. Nah, never mind, they're all moving as a group.
I could CQC4 for one of those guys, except
Well, no, the others, it was a group of 4 before. You just managed to split them. Yeah, they're coming in here. We should not have come into this tent. You might be able to do the rapid fire CQC thing, but
no, I pressed
Yeah.
and held.
well, no, that's what you don't want to do. You press it. Yeah, press it
Hang
again
on.
immediately. Alright, let's start extracting. It's like crazy now. That's it. You've got them. The only guys who are going to be left are guys from the mansion. So we kind of that worked out okay.
He's coming too. Roger that.
No, it's towards a guy and
Now extract him.
pressing, like just kind of pressing the R trigger is gonna like grab and throw. Holding it is gonna grab for a hold, and then just like lightly tapping it with no direction is what does melee, if I remember correctly. So what you really want to
Now,
be doing
can I
is
examine the intel
no,
file?
because they're in full alert. There's another guy is populated down there, so we'll have to take him out.
Alright. Gonna do that now,
Be
or...
careful, there's a pit around here somewhere, because there's bridges across it. D-Day's like, yeah, you're totally feeling the force power, and you're one with the vines. I'm totally getting that impression. You missed medical plans. You have failed us all, Snake.
I think he is being sent down to the...
Well, he's on. He's gradually. Yeah, he's
Yeah, alright.
but he was heading over there to investigate the last location. He just had a regular machine gun. I mean, I think you need to still go after him.
Can I close 30 meters? Do I have to? Can I just round this rock?
Oh, you did close 30 meters, but you just did it by going around a rock.
There we go. And I heard the bidding all clear.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I think you can probably go back to investigate that base and its intel file if you want. But be careful running around in the jungle. There's
There's mines.
well, there's no. I don't think there's mines, but there's. Well, you're not that close to it. But yeah, there is a fatal fall to be had around here if you're not paying attention. So I would
There's
mark.
the
Yeah,
intel
mark that.
placed.
This way.
It's gonna say, huh? It says here that there's 4 guys guarding each one. Well, good. Now we know that. Yes. Good. Captured the intel file alive. That's Wormwood.
Go back that way. That's
Approaching.
unfortunate.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Yeah, are they?
New guards are spawning.
Are they?
I don't think so, but it might
Really
just be a
irritating.
couple of guys just kind of patrolling the woods who aren't all standing around at one specific container. Generally, if you move fairly slow, and especially if you stay crouched, D-Dog will notice enemies and they'll pop up on your sights before they can see you. He's finding medicinal plants and shit. That's awesome. He's finding animals.
He's finding
Doing a
animals,
good job.
plants,
You
nature.
have arrived at your destination.
According to the intel file, enemy guards are going to continuously spawn until you finish this mission. Did spawn alley.
Let's hop in the spawn mobile.
Oh, it was like 30. Is the new 20.
Oh, good. By that logic, I'm rapidly approaching my
Intel
turn.
Intel
obtained.
file. Unfortunately, there's nothing new in it.
Yep, sorry. So yeah, I think it probably told us a location of the containers, which we already have. So yeah, head over for that one, deal with any guards we find on the way. There shouldn't be many. And then extract it and quickly but safely, avoiding falling to your death. Go after the one that we already cleared.
Know where it is.
But yeah, when there's a countdown clock of like 90 seconds and you've still got 4 guys you haven't dealt with yet, it's a little bit tricky.
Does not appear that there are any landmines or
The landmines maybe just don't always populate.
baddies. Well, or it may
And it
just
wasn't
be
it-
that I didn't walk by the area where they were.
Yeah, it was on the other side of the main river. It was like while you were crossing by the mansion that I encountered them, so.
Guard Captain Lance found the fact to challenge him.
Target extraction confirmed. That leaves one target to go. Take care of the next one.
Extraction arrived
Boss,
at
our
Montegos.
early warning
Oh, never mind, you have
radar
like
just picked
9
up the
minutes.
enemy
Enemy
choppers.
presence detected.
We'll keep
The
you
map
informed
has
of
been
their ETA.
development complete.
Hurry up and extract the target.
Hurry up and
Can't
save
go firing
Meryl.
on the XOF choppers. If we attack XOF now, it'll be a declaration of war against Cypher itself.
Oh yeah, we would hate for Cypher to think we're their enemy.
But it's not now.
But that's a bullshit excuse for you not being able to just take out the chopper. But yeah, at this point I don't think there's any reason not to run, other than the fact you got 8.5 minutes. So you
Well,
don't
and you
need
also
to.
said there's a bottomless pit somewhere around here.
Well, yeah, but you just that bridge you crossed was basically crossing over. It's like a river and you cross it, so you're good. But
Definitely looks like it too.
so try to get on top of it, like you said, and extract yourself by riding the container.
Yeah.
I think there's like a trick. There's like a control input. I think if you press and hold or something.
Here, I'll show you. If you press and hold the triangle,
Uh-huh.
and then again to hold on to it.
There you go.
Target extraction confirmed.
So I should have been able to do that.
Time to go.
Not cool enough. I wasn't paying enough attention to the control inputs. So that was a mission task. I think is
The map has
exfiltrating
been
in that way.
updated.
Everything's cool when you're R and D.
Development project has been added.
At the mine, scouting
Oh,
head.
scouting head. There you go.
So now you can
Awesome.
detect people's power levels.
Mission complete. Oh, I'm a bear. Because I came up and huggled all the enemies.
I would say, Bobo, I didn't know you were a bear. You're usually wearing a shirt when I'm around, so. Yeah, that's right, Arn Anderson. The
Arn
original-
Anderson was a
the
hairy
original
man.
bear. Yeah, he was a hairy man.
Oh, he still is a hairy man, probably. I haven't seen him in a while. But,
And then AA, where you been? We haven't seen you in a while. And just like that, Gene.
no, I slapped him on the back.
Slap him on the back. It was like a cold slap in the face of reality. I love Arn Anderson, by the way, folks.
Boss, we got Code Talker's research materials
Boss,
back in one
I
piece.
dropped some of the
At the
research
Grand
mate-
Line.
Has them under lock and key in the quarantine facility.
Boss, I dropped some of the research facilities while we were leaving.
He is not as useless as that guy.
Percy, no.
Master Miller may be a lot more talk than he is combat useful to you, but Camberg's a constant hero, but he is not Percy. That is to his credit. And you became, we got the bear emblem part. We got the bear necessities, sadistic mammoth necessities.
And the Spying Panther. He's
Speaks
also
good
really good at
Congo.
storage, apparently. He's super good at combat and storage.
I don't think that icon actually means storage.
What does the
but
box mean? Supply,
it
whatever.
means like base development.
I don't know.
So storage, yeah. Lonely hippo. Aww. One is loneliest hippo that you ever knew. The devil fat master of the Portuguese language. I don't know why I find that so funny, but he's like the demon bat of Brazil. We gotta send that dude from the Rift Tracks down there. Spinning crab. Speaks
Where the
Arabic
fighting,
and
spitting,
Spitzer.
discipline is unforgiven.
Glacier Wallaby, the Chinese
The
diplomat.
Glacier Wallaby is coming to WCW.
Roaring crab.
Time in the field is bad for the body and mind.
Oh,
I think
fine. We'll
it's
take a
time you
fucking
took a break.
shower.
Do it for me. Come back to Mother Base ASAP.
Do it for me, Snake. Hold me. Hold me like you did by the lake in Naboo. This might be driven by plot and was going to happen anyway, but they really make us feel guilty that we've now done 3 missions in a row without a shower.
Look, continuous missions can be bad for your body, just from terms of your stank.
In fairness,
eventually the enemy will start to smell you.
In
before you
fairness, this
arrive.
time we went from Russia to Africa without stopping at Mother Base, so yeah.
Okay, so
There's a
kids
plot.
are over there having a tussle. And no, we between the last mission and this mission, we were just on the quarantine platform.
That's true.
Looks like game over. Could be game over here.
No! Never be game over!
Stay back. It's too dangerous. Hey,
Does anyone speak a Congo that can tell them to stay back?
I said no. You have to stay back. Some things can't be helped.
The fact that you don't understand the words I'm speaking right now.
Back to your quarters.
That almost sounds like a declaration of game over.
What's going on? Is it game over?
No!
What's going on?
Respond.
Shabani. Mayaka 9 Kingo ya. Shabani.
It's down there.
Oh shit, I'll go in there. What's...
The tank at the bottom is filled with chlorine disinfectant. One
It's gonna
whiff
smell
and
like
you'll
pee.
suffocate. Don't even.
I'll die for Shabani's necklace, sure.
How could you let it fall down there anyway?
Look, we're playing Catch the Necklace. There's not a lot of games for children here.
Someone down there saying it's game over? So is that implying that Liquid Snake threw the necklace down there to try to lure someone to their death? I don't... Yep. You crazy lady.
Hey,
The alarm!
just go with kids.
You go down there, and it is over.
Game over?
Sure, for him. Why
Listen
not?
to me. There is no way to recover the body.
Wait, so we literally
Jesse
have a...
Ventura?
It's like we literally have an area on our ship that can never be accessed by our own people for any reason. I mean, surely we can flush it out and then get the body, right?
Never be get down there.
Well, sure is a waste of time to get our affinity up to 100 with her since she just died.
What kind of stunt was that?
It's thrilling.
I mean, there wasn't even any pyro.
She deserved to die for caring about children. And now the kids fall in.
Chlorine resistance archaea.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. So now we know why they had a bloody booby butterfly.
I have
Oh,
to say, we
geez,
got, like-
jiggle like.
I know. It's like, do you really want to give us like the jiggle physics on the woman who's like got chemical burns?
Yeah, that's the way to have it. Alright, we got it.
It's your fault, kids. But I hated her, so I guess I'm happy. I don't know. Oh, I see Master Miller's like, yeah, this is like a thing, right? Isn't this why
Look.
she killed herself? Don't touch it, it'll give you chemical burns.
Maybe wash that.
In chlorine bleach.
You know, does that dilute the chlorine maybe with some water? I don't.
Crazy kids. Get off my plane. Get off my oil rig. Casware by whatever company.
Boss, about that AI pod you retrieved from Emmerich's research facility. Guess what we found inside? A corpse. Human.
What?
The pod maintained a low internal temperature the whole time, and very
Are
little
you gonna go
outside
down there
air
and
got
check
in.
on her?
That would have
The
slowed down
freeze trade place.
decomposition.
Authorized free
Still,
phone, yeah.
the remains were mostly skeletal, Estimated time of death is between 6 months and a year ago. We put the screws to Huey about it. Listen to the tape. Turns out it was the body of someone we knew very well.
Oh, sounds like fun. Let's find out what's going on with that.
Oh boy.
Find out whose dead body was stuffed in the AI pod. Hey, but I believe we just reached the point where we can develop our base. Ah, damn. We must be really close. We need 270 more fuel.
So if we picked up 2 more of those little satchel-sized ones,
Or if we just listened to tapes until the next time that little thing popped up and said we
Little round of-
automatically got some crap. Yeah.
okay. No, I mean, do you want to listen to the tapes?
Well, we got it about 10 minutes before the video is over, so I figured we listen to some tapes, call it a video, get some boobs.
Yeah.
Watch some lucha. We're probably going beyond what I need to discuss in the video, but yes.
Oh, by the way, I got the all clear
you
to
get the-
hang out.
Oh,
so
okay,
if
cool.
you wanna-
Please
I'll tell her thank
specify
you
a
for me,
project.
but
Well, yeah.
in the meantime, is there more robot
Please
crap we can
specify a
get
project.
going? Scouting head.
That's right. We got the scouting head.
So now you've got, now, like, everybody can do the fucking,
We don't need precious metal for any of these platforms, right?
well, I thought you just sold it for stuff, but apparently there's a couple of oddball researches that require it, and that's one of them. But now the robot
all
has,
just-
like, the powers of D-Dog.
All right.
Task arm.
Except that it's a giant robot, and like if enemies see it, they probably gonna go shoo, shoo, giant bipedal robot that's hanging out here.
It has a head that allows it to have stealth mode, so I'm wondering if it can only do one or the other. Shoo, giant robot, shoo.
Walking on the corner, shoo, robot, shoo.
So
You want to hear more about Code Talker? You want to hear more about Skullface?
I
You wanna
want to hear about
the,
this
questioning
questioning
Huey.
Huey
Yeah, Huey's
first,
got
yeah.
more information.
body found in the AI.
Fine. Yes, Strangelove was doing AI research in that lab. Why hide that until now? Why?
Good question.
So what? I wasn't working alone. You've got to understand.
Raise morale. Go talk to that guy.
You do
from
understand,
Dallas.
right?
Or that lady.
I didn't want to drag her into this. It's my load to bear, alone.
So you didn't create the AI intended to drive Sahelanthropus.
She's really
It was
good.
Strangelove.
Skullface was never in favor of AI control. So naturally they argued. Strangelove, she got him angry,
It was her
and
fault. He hit her. She
he
got
killed
mad.
her.
Send me out on my next mission, boss.
You didn't
Analysis
see it?
complete.
So you
Son,
found
what
her
counselor?
inside that pod after the fact.
Thank you, boss.
And you
That's
just left her body to rot in there.
Pretty messed up.
Or perhaps you put her in there afterward.
I asked him not to take her away from me.
I wanted
So
a
she
corpse
was
of you
killed
hanging
by
around.
Skullface, but you asked nicely, and he put her body in the AI pod for you.
That's right.
Pathetic. You know, we have another idea. That you killed her.
Me? I couldn't kill her.
I quit.
You killed her and locked her body in the pod.
I wouldn't.
I
Don't
would have
treat me like one
left
of
her
you.
out in the open.
I can't just kill anyone whenever I feel like it.
He killed Skullface.
A normal human being.
Well,
Oh,
I think that's.
I see.
Yeah.
So you just shut her inside and waited for her to die.
I would never
That would be
do
significantly more
What,
fucked
you
up.
mean she killed herself?
That. Yes. She climbed inside that pod and shut the door. It can't be opened from
He's
the
kind
outside.
of changing his story a
It was
lot.
inside.
2 for 1.
Is he gonna drive it?
Suicide, I said. She killed herself.
Thank you, boss.
She got in when I wasn't looking and suffocated.
He was always getting in
Try to
places
do
she
things
wasn't
like
supposed to
that.
go.
By the time I realized and opened the door, she wasn't breathing. I got scared and shut the pod again. I couldn't bring myself to open it back up. That's right. Me? Kill her? What is wrong with you?
I see. Just tell me one more thing.
Haven't you gotten enough today?
Okay, I see it's a painful memory. You don't have to answer, just listen to the question.
Oh, and depending on how you answer, we may or may not kill
examined her
Meryl.
remains. She had a scar on her lower abdomen, a surgical scar. It had been stitched up and had fully healed, meaning it was long before her death. She had a child, didn't she? Your child. Where's the kid?
How should I know?
So there is a child.
I've
I don't know. Whatever.
never seen his face.
What do
How
you
you don't
take us
see?
for?
They took it all. Even my child. I didn't even know he'd been born. I lost everything.
How old would he be?
So the important thing about all this is
Then.
oh, hey.
And you know it's a boy.
You can
Strange
get
Love
into
said
it.
so.
And his name?
We called him Hal.
What?
Even though I
He's
never saw
Hal's
his
dad?
face.
Oh, you mean mock battle? I was reading. I was like, what's Al talking about? Huey talking about a mock battle? I have to say, I find Huey Huey's a likable character. You think? No, I mean Hal. Sorry, Hal's a likable character. Huey, yeah, I don't know what's going on with Huey. I think Hal is just as well off that he, at least from this point, of course, I don't remember. I'd have to go back and like listen to the storylines of some of the earlier games, but it sounds like from the way that the game is setting everything up right now that like Huey didn't raise Hal. And if that's so, you know, that's probably just as well.
Well, I think in Metal Gear Solid 2, we'd have to go back. I believe Hal refers to his father. He doesn't refer to him as Huey Emmerich, former associate of Big Boss, blah, blah, blah. But he says his father killed himself when Hal had an affair with Emma's mother, who was Hal's stepmother. So that's like Hal's big burden of grief, is that he was fooling around with Emma's mother, and that caused his dad to kill himself. But now we've got Huey being interrogated about the death of Strangelove, and first he says it's Skullface, then he said it's suicide. I don't know about this Huey Emmerich character. At any rate, I believe it would be in our best interest to fighting is broken out amongst the staff.
What is this? Because we got too many people speaking languages?
We don't visit often enough, I guess. Do we have room for more? We do have room for more deployment.
Yeah. We got room for all the deployments.
We got room for more
materials collection.
Yeah, we got room for more fuel.
Unit
So like,
dispatched.
not that we're not going to sit here for 30 minutes, but if we did, we'd probably get enough fuel to actually build the next thing.
Build the next
thing.
thing.
You know, tool to dig food. You think he's even really a dog? You fool! We can get some more precious metal, which is probably a good idea since we...
2/3 chance of success.
Unit dispatched.
Yeah, these 8 rank missions are tough, boy. Come down here.
Yeah.
Do some recruitment of shitty staff. Guess we can get rid of helmets, even though I don't know if we're going to play any more today, but...
Unit dispatched.
But hey,
Well, no,
getting rid of helmets is getting rid of helmets.
Well, I mean, we'll get some plants out of it, but I think you sometimes just get GMP just for... I think we just got to save. I was going to call the helicopter, but it just did the whole save animation, right?
I think so.
So we can probably call the video right here. Anyway, folks, yeah, we're right at about 30 minutes.
There's a woman's silhouette glowing inside Boss's crotch.
I was going to say butt, but yeah. Same. Anyway, folks, I'm JG.
I'm Bobo the Vulture.
When we come back, let's see if Solid Snake and this glowing crotch woman will
continue to be
exposed to the true killer of Dr. Strangelove.
Mm.
Bye-bye.